Alright guys, so in this video I had Jonathan call in. He reached out because he saw my video with Ron and we had a really good conversation overall about expansion, and we had a lot of similarities. It's all kind of an uncut conversation, so I hope you guys enjoy. Comment if you have any questions from the call we had, any comments, concerns about expansion, or anything Marpe, FME related, and hope you guys enjoyed this one. Like and subscribe. We're trying to keep growing the channel, almost at 1,000 subscribers, so I appreciate you guys.
I tell her, what did I tell you? I kind of showed her the ugly picture of a recessed mandible compared to like a good forward, jaw. And I tell her, like, you need to breathe through your mouth. I mean, through your nose. You need to keep your tongue at the top of your roof. Well, she's 3 years old, so she doesn't really understand. But as she gets older, I don't know if you know the BP terms, the black pill terms.
Yeah,
but
a little bit.
It's called when it's a very attractive girl, they call her a Stacy.
Oh shit! No, I didn't know that one.
Yeah, Ron actually posted a video, literally saying it with the caption on TikTok, Project Stacy, and it was his daughter eating the raw meat. I don't know if you've seen it,
Dude. I just got a TikTok. I'm not gonna lie, I was off TikTok for the longest time, but I just got one, and I like put a couple videos up. But I saw that video of. And I was like, oh my God, I've never seen that side of Ron or anything. I didn't think he posted his kids or anything, but dude, that was awesome.
Yeah, no, definitely. If I could go back, I would. Oh, I know when I get my daughter and my child, I'm definitely going to be looking into them keeping the mouth closed, breathing through the nose, tongue posture,
Yes,
Because if
dude.
not, it's just going to come to a lot of disadvantages when you get older. I mean, obviously, who wants to have a recessed face?
Man, it's like, I wish we could like put a billboard up or something of a recessed face and then a expanded face and just show people, because like I was saying, man, like I wanted to go up to people in the supermarket and be like, yo, your kid's recessed, like go see my orthodontist, bro. Like, and
No, yeah, I've noticed like so many. Once you get into the terms and once you start seeing the difference between faces and good forward growth, and like you could tell day and night the difference, and it's like, damn, majority of the population doesn't even they mouth breathe.
they do, dude, they do, and
Yeah,
that's why I think like I looked ugly as shit growing up, man. I'm not like, no cap. I'm like, did you have orthodontics at all?
I'm not gonna lie. That's one thing that I was gonna bring up. I've never had braces, Invisalign, anything. I grew up with perfect teeth. I genuinely don't know how. I think it's because of, I'm telling you, I would always breathe with my mouth closed or walk around with my mouth to, like, I've always noticed, because the first time I ever heard about mewing, I think I was about 12 or 13, and I was like, oh shit, I already do it. Like, I noticed that I did it at sleep, or like walking around, I was always had my tongue at the top of the roof.
Dude, that's
But
awesome.
yeah, but I noticed, like, as I got older, I thought I was, I was like, fuck it, I'm not that ugly no more. But I feel like if I had kept good posture, good tongue posture, and also good forward, because I've noticed too, I slouch a lot, man. I've been trying to fix
Same,
that a lot.
same. That's everyone, bro. We have to sit up
Yeah,
straight because we're all on our phones, dude.
literally, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I've noticed too, like, it's a lot of things that factor into how much forward growth you had that I didn't know. I thought it was just viewing, but so much to do with posturing and breathing and just also eating too. I would imagine if we ate raw meat or just harder foods, we probably look way better now.
I know, man. I think about that all the time. Like, I have two younger sisters, and my parents were giving them like that soft Gerber baby stuff. Like,
No, no, no.
dude, I think that's where it stems from. It's like
Yes, most
in
definitely.
my orthodontist has this quote. She's like, the jaws have changed in one generation. So parents had normal jaws, but their children are having recessed jaws because of the food.
100%.
Yeah. So do you agree with it sounds like we're kind of agreeing, like it's 10% genetics, 90% environment.
I think it's more like, because I'm not gonna lie, I've been looking hella into the topic, and I've noticed that I'm sure if you've seen like Somalians or Africans and how they have crazy bone mass,
True,
But
true.
I think it's also to do with the diet and how their face is like growing out.
Yeah.
Because I mean, majority of the people there, they would eat a lot of hard foods and their jaws would come forward, and you can tell the difference day by night. Like I know Native Americans also, like they're known for insane like bone mass, especially in the zygomatics.
Yeah. Yeah. That's crazy you mentioned that. Like now I'm thinking about all like the artwork that's depicted like Native Americans, and they do always accentuate the cheekbones, and I'm making these connections right now, bro. It's crazy.
Yeah, yeah. Like back then, I used to think it was a little bit ugly. I was like, damn, why does it pop out so much? But
Right. No, but
if
like,
only I knew, man.
dude, I was walking around in Target today, and all the models they have or whatever bullshit up in the clothes section. You're like looking at them, and the attractive ones are the ones with the prominent cheekbones and kind of like
Yes.
that V shape. And
Yeah.
yeah, the ones that are not so attractive, because they have those in there too, are just like that rounder face, more recessed, like.
Yeah.
And it's awkward, man, to have these conversations, because people are like, "Oh, you're calling people ugly and shit." It's like, we're not. We're
Yeah.
saying
It's not.
you're literally
It's the
under
original
the.
way.
Yeah.
It's like the original way we should have all been.
We
Like,
should
there's
have.
no way.
That's right, man.
Sorry.
Like, if I don't know if you're very religious or anything, but like,
Hell
we
yeah, man.
we were supposed to be like, we were made in God's likeness, but the food and the shitty environment that, like, whatever these evil forces, like whatever you want to call it, are pumping into the system, like, that's what's making us so gross, man.
Yeah, 100%. Man. I'm telling you, it has a lot to do with diet that we didn't that well, I personally didn't think about back then. Because like you could tell the difference day by night. Majority of the people who have amazing faces, they've always had wide, prominent cheekbones
Yeah.
or a wide mid face.
Yeah, man. So, do you have an
I
or?
did.
Yeah, no,
My
go
bad.
ahead.
I
Go
did
ahead.
want to ask you. Were you ever? Because I'm not gonna lie, I noticed growing. I didn't think much of it until I grew up and I did more research on it. But have you ever had TMJ, or are you blessed and you didn't have it?
No, dude, interesting you bring that up, man. We're touching on so much. So, while I had TMJ issues when I was younger, I
Hmm.
think probably it was before I got braces, I want to say. And we went to the dentist for it, and they prescribed me steroids. So,
Seriously?
yeah, man. So I had like, it was one pack, and I remember it went down from like, the first day you take six, then the next day five, then four. It was like that pill type steroid.
Damn.
And so I was having the pain before that, and the steroid, I'm not sure what it did, dude, but it fixed the pain. And like, we weren't educated enough to know, like, that was just putting a band-aid over like a real
Yeah,
problem.
100%, 100%. I I ended up getting TMJ because it's funny when my brother had punched me when I was like
Oh shit.
12 or 13. Yeah, I don't know what I did. I forgot what I did, but I pissed him off, and I remember he socked me. Damn, dude, the right side of my jaw just
Oh
I had a
my
big pop,
god. Damn.
and I was like, damn, like what happened? And then we're like, oh, it's nothing, it's nothing.
Yeah. Oh my
But
god, the
damn,
classic like sibling. It's nothing, man. after after you fucking knock your fucking sibling, they're bleeding out, dude. That's
literally, nah, he literally had hit me, and it popped, and I got scared. I was like, fuck. Well, as
yeah.
I grew up, I thought it wouldn't be such a big issue. But
No,
as
you
I got
might.
older, I noticed that my ramus it doesn't connect to my ear.
Oh
That's like
shit.
I think that's like the only flaw that I have in my face besides having um yeah downward growth on my maxilla. I noticed I have a little bit of downward growth, not a lot.
You had really, with that picture, man, really good structure, and I think, like, almost from an aesthetics perspective, I would say don't expand, man, because you look good.
You think
But
so?
I think so, dog. But the reason I'm saying, like, go get a consultation, because we're having the same conversation that I had about my breathing. And when I talked with Ron, I had an initial consultation before getting my Marpe. He was telling me similar stuff. He was like, "You look good, man. Your looks aren't a problem. It's the breathing. It's,
Yeah.
the functional issues." and even myself, I was like, am I doing this more for the looks, or am I really doing this for the functional issues? Dog, don't gaslight yourself. You know you're having those breathing problems. We just had a like 10-minute, 15-minute conversation about the problems that you're having with that we've both
Yeah,
had, like a shared experience. So
yeah, 100%, man. I like you can tell like after you grow up, or not really grow up, because I kind of find a niche of looks maxing on my own. But as you learn more about it, you're like, damn, like things start to click up in your past or your childhood and why your face is how it is. You know?
yeah, man. I wanted to bring up from earlier. So you said you were always on having your mouth closed, which is awesome because I
Yeah.
definitely was not. So I remember, so a couple of things. I remember in preschool, like eating, I guess, with other kids, and I was always eating with my mouth open, dog. I did not close my mouth while I was eating.
Seriously?
Yeah, man, it was a bad habit. So, and it was so bad. My dog Theo, shout out to him out there, man. I remember we were eating or something. He was like, "Cannon, close your mouth," and I was like, "Bro, I was like pissed off. He had said something. I was like,
Dude.
Theo's telling me what to do. Hell nah, I'm gonna keep doing it." So I feel like probably fucked myself right there. Fast forward, I had speech therapy probably in like maybe
Dude, no way.
first, second grade.
You
Struggled
know,
with like free and all like the R's and S's and stuff. My speech therapist was big on proper tongue posture and keeping your tongue
mm,
on the roof of your mouth. And like,
dude, if only we knew.
if only we knew, man. Like,
I know.
and I was like, oh, okay. And I remember her saying that, but like remember not really implementing it well, just because another thing, like I had a narrow palate before Marpe, so
I,
I couldn't. When I learned about mewing, dog, I thought it was a fucking scam because I could not mew.
at
Everything
all.
everyone was saying was like, so my palate was super high. It's a super high palate. I guess I'm not sure if they call it a high voltage palate. I don't know if I was sucking on a binky or something too long, or again the soft foods, but my palate developed really high and not crazy narrow, but on the narrower side. So I literally couldn't get my tongue to mew properly.
Yeah. No, yeah. You know who also had mouth breathing issues like that was my younger brother. And the same thing, how your friend told you to close the damn mouth. He wouldn't. My dad would tell him like, why you mouth breathing? Like close your mouth. But as he ate, same thing, mouth open. As he breathed, mouth open. I had pictures of him when like sleeping. He was like I think 12, 13,
Yeah,
mouth breathing like heavily. And I think that's
man.
also another reason why he did need braces. And I'm not gonna lie, he's not too ugly, but you can tell you could tell that the maxilla is a little bit more down than how it should be because his nose is way like I guess you could say droopier because I
Yeah,
know the maxilla plays a big part in that, correct?
it does. So the research I was doing, like as you expand your nose, your tip of your nose can actually go up a bit, and
Seriously?
that dude, that's what the breakdown was saying. I'm not sure if I'm seeing it in myself, but and I'm not sure I fully understand it either because in my mind, like you're splitting the maxilla, from right, it's pushing right and left,
Yeah.
but and it can go forward, a little bit. You can have some forward movement with
No.
expansion, even
That's
without.
also
Yeah,
oh, sorry, no, sorry. That's also one of the main reasons I was gonna tell you right now too after you said it. I'm sorry, I cut you off.
nah, man.
But that's one of the main reasons I also kind of wanted to get marketing installed because you could tell that how wide your cheekbones got and how better your face looks more mature. And I've also seen the video of Ron explaining how I'm not sure if you've seen it, but it was with Doctor what was his name? It was two doctors.
Nuwaz and Jafari.
Yes, yes, yes,
Yes.
yes. He I saw their video when he did FME expansion
Yeah.
and how drastic you could see his zygomatic go forward and wider and his jaw came a little bit forward. And I was like,
Yeah.
damn man, like that's one thing that I wanted to ask you. Have you noticed anything about your jaw moving forward?
I think I think slightly, and I called it I was like calling it the Homer Simpson look. Like how he kind of has like that bump out. That's what I felt like I'm starting to notice a little bit. And And I don't think it's dramatic. Like I'm not wearing a face mask. That's not in my protocol or anything.
I
Cause
mean, I'm not gonna lie. If I could, I probably would.
that's what
But I don't think it would do much of a difference now that we're older.
right, right. Well, I was thinking the same thing, like, oh damn, do I go order a face mask off Amazon even though like my provider isn't telling me to do that? But then I found a video like basically I think both class ones, like your front teeth go over your lower teeth.
Yeah, that's one of my concerns too, man. I was gonna ask you, like, I do need to get a consultation with Ron or with your doctor or something because I want to figure out will the expansion make like what will I have to do about the lower mandible?
Yeah. So in my case, and we're similar, but I'm, not
Yeah,
medical advice, but I
yeah,
think, you're gonna get 2 to 4 millimeters of expansion like I'm getting.
yeah.
Maybe 6 if you're like crazy pushing it and you're not noticing any asymmetries or anything. In my
Yeah.
case, like probably gonna stop since I'm noticing some pain on my right side, and then
Oh
obviously that
yeah, I wanted to
yeah.
address that. How did that end up happening?
I'm not sure. I think I had some of that pre-existing asymmetry just again from kind of being uh not deformed but like recessed and not growing properly. So I
Yeah,
had some of that pre-existing asymmetry, and unfortunately like since I grew up in the Invisalign again didn't like I think the Invisalign helped again like trying to get back to what we were saying. I don't think it really expanded me at
yeah.
like but it did widen my arch, and I think that probably helped my bone structure a little bit. And I did have elastics with Invisalign, and I think
Oh,
I was
okay.
probably young enough that what he was trying to do is swing my mandible forward a little bit. Because I mean, I'll pop up some pictures right now
Yeah, man,
too, and
definitely.
then I'll send them to you after. But like you can tell my face fucking changed before and after I remember
Marpe.
a girl senior year of high school being like, and I never got any attention from anyone, like any girls or anything, until senior year. But I felt like during COVID, like I was going through my Invisalign during COVID, I looked like a different person when I came back to high school senior year, man. Like, and to a point where like a girl was like, oh, what? And I thought I wrote it off as like puberty. I was like, oh, I'm hitting puberty a little late or whatever. Like, I did not like. I was mostly through puberty, man. I was pretty full grown at that point. But
And were you a early bloomer? I guess you could say.
what was that?
Were you an early bloomer? Like, when did you start seeing like you going through puberty? Because for me,
Oh,
I think it was around when I was like 13, 14 when I started seeing like significant changes. Because I've always had a baby face.
I
A lot of people have always said
same.
I've had a baby face, man. Oh yeah, you too?
Same, dude. I just started my job, and this fucking guy, man. I'm in Delco, Pennsylvania. So the people that's where I work. The people there are like special type of people that they'll just call you fuck. So this guy's like, I'm meeting him for the first time. He's like, "You look like a fucking baby," or like some bro. And I was already like in this whole sphere and everything. Hearing that, man, from like hearing that, dude, like straight
And
up. Oh my.
was that during Marpe or was
No,
this like
that's when right when I started my job, like over the summer. So I had already
oh
seen Dr. Evans, my orthodontist, and like knew I
yeah
wanted to do it, just didn't save up enough money yet. And I was like, oh my fuck, like that almost like confirmed it right there.
yeah that's something I do need to get into start saving because oh that's another thing I wanted to ask how much was it in total because I know after you do the expansion you're gonna have to get braces right
Yeah, I've been super transparent. Like, um, I found sometimes like people are vague about the costs. Have you found that?
yeah um I've noticed that it kind of depends because I've seen other TikToks like I sent you them
Yeah.
most of them are around like I think 9,000 in total like for the braces and the Marpe and everything.
So mine's 15 in total.
Oh, okay, and that's custom, right?
That's custom Marpe,
Okay.
and I mean, I think it's reasonable, but also like keep in mind my provider is like the custom Marpe person.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
Like,
I had asked you what's his Instagram by chance? 'Cause I do want to see. Does he post?
so it's a woman. So her name's Dr. Marianna Evans. She is like one
Oh,
of the best custom Marpe providers. So she she doesn't really have the best social media. I'm actually gonna try to work on that with her to get it up and running,
Yeah,
like,
100%.
because
Because the
there's people.
doctor,
Yeah,
yeah, the other doctors that work with Ron, I mean, they're blowing up pretty easily.
right, man. I mean, in the work she does, like, so I'm sure you've heard of Dr. Lipkin. She's on the same level as Dr. Lipkin, man. Like, they're
I think of, I think I might have sent you a picture of her. I'm not sure if that was her or not, but does she have curly hair?
no. Let me see if I can. Let me see if I
Because
can.
I sent you I forgot her name. I don't even think she's from here, to be honest, but I know she also specializes in like Marpe and
Oh, you.
MSC.
Yeah, I am. I think that is that the doctor from Turkey.
I think it might be her, yeah.
Yeah,
I had
she.
sent you a picture of her.
Yeah, dude, she's like the version of my orthodontist, but in Turkey, bro. It's crazy.
Dang, so she's really good.
So I had a lot of respect after watching the interview she had with Ron. And my orthodontist has two interviews with Ron. If you look up Dr. Evans on YouTube, the two interviews with Ron pop right up. Watch them, man. They're like over 2 hours each, but you'll learn so much. She shows her own kids, like her newborn, and how she's treating her own kid. I'll send you her Instagram right now.
Yeah, thank you. Because no, I'll definitely want to look into that. Because yeah, like I want to know. I don't know any doctors out here in Chicago because I'm new to the topic. So when I saw your video, I was like, damn, it's kind of like a gateway. Like I could ask him for as much information as possible.
Dude, yeah. I mean, I, I'm I was so fortunate that I had Dr. Evans like 15 minutes away from me, and Ron was the one like I had my consult, and that's just his knowledge base. Like, she's one of the better known doctors in the field, and obviously like
Yeah,
he's gonna know who she is. But if you tell Ron you're in Chicago, like definitely he's gonna have some recommendations for you that would be closer than my doctor for sure.
yeah, yeah. I'm definitely looking. I was trying to ask you too if somehow I could get connected to him because he is like I guess you could say the Marpe MSC leader. He knows
Dude,
everything. He's
he's
been through it
really
all.
what he's done, man, for he's coined it like jaw hacks. What he's done for the jaw hacking community is like insane, second to none, man.
Yeah, yeah. Like I don't think I can mention another person that really goes into depth of all the types of expansion available
Yeah,
and like the side effects.
he's a real dude. Like, you've heard of Oscar Patel, I'm sure, right?
Oh yeah, 100%.
Man, I've seen his videos, and before I've seen him before getting into the whole expansion thing. I always felt so fucking scammy, bro. Like, he wants to take your money, I think, for his community or whatever, or you pay for his course, but he's not going to tell you that that shit doesn't work as an adult. Like, he's not going to tell
Yeah,
you that straight up. And then
yeah.
I'm not trying to hate on the guy at all. Like,
No, yeah,
I
100%.
understand
But
if
like
that
you have to be blunt
you
with
got to be
your
blunt. Like,
viewers.
if that shit works in adolescence, that's awesome, dude. Like, if you don't have to get braces and you can have proper posture, he educates people on that, and then maybe there's some thumb pulling involved that helps with that. Like,
Yeah,
amazing. But the fact that, and I was in his comments and I see like someone comment probably before he got to delete it. It was like he's lying. He's had MSE. But I tried to like look up. I don't think he's posted about it. Like, I'm trying to find out, has this guy had MSE, and he's kind of just like making this name for himself off of thumb pulling.
yeah. Like when I've seen his videos, don't get me wrong. He has made me fix my posture like, a
Yeah,
little bit
no,
more.
he's got some good points. I'm not
Yeah,
trying to totally shit on him though.
yeah. No, 100%. But like you said it perfectly. Like you can't really expand as much as when you're an adult to a kid. Maybe he is pointing out more towards younger viewers, but I feel like once you reach a certain age, there's not much you could do with just. I mean, maybe you could with aggressive thumb pulling, but why would you do that if you could just get Marpe or an expansion if you really need it? You know.
Right. Yeah. Yeah, man. Dude.
But yeah, that's I think did I have one more question I had to ask you?
Yeah, man.
Um, how did you get to contact with Ron?
Yeah, so that's another thing. Like, saved up some money. I've been watching his channel for probably around 2 years. on
Oh
and
damn!
off, on and
I
off,
started
man. Like
like last year.
I didn't. So I started off like thinking, dude, that shit's crazy, right?
Yeah,
Um, I'm fine. I thought so. The journey really started like I need Invisalign again because
yeah,
I noticed like my teeth were shifting back. I noticed facial changes after my wisdom teeth. And then
yeah.
really that video he has of the wisdom teeth being the pillars of your face like woke me up. I didn't want to believe it, and I didn't believe it. Dude, the algorithm like popped that in my fucking algorithm. Like it popped it in my feed a couple more times, and I was like clicked onto his channel and just went on the deep dive, went down the rabbit hole basically. Um,
Yeah,
Educated myself and did a lot of like what you're saying, just like looking at your face and like figuring out you're deficient. But he offered at the time booking a one-on-one call with him. It wasn't cheap, but I saved up a few $100s. It was like an hour of his time, but it was well like it was a lot back then, and I literally put off booking it because I thought it was a lot of money. But dude, like looking
it
back,
was worth it.
man, I mean, if I could have known about Dr. Evans 2 years ago, dude, I would have been 20. Like the earlier the better, you know.
Yeah. Oh, well, how old are you right now?
I'm 22 right now.
Oh, you're 22. I'm
Almost
19.
23. You're
Yeah, I'm 19
19,
right now.
man.
Yeah,
I
do I
I
look a little
think
bit older?
it's the perfect time, dog.
Yeah, no, definitely. Because I was the sooner the better, like you said. And I've noticed too that you said in the video that your bone density was very, very like thick, and that
Yeah,
was one of the issues.
yeah. That's definitely
I did,
like might be adding to some of the problems I'm experiencing with the asymmetries. Like
yeah,
yeah, when she mentioned that to me at the day of my install, she was like, "Your bone is super." Like we were laughing about it, um, and I was like, "Oh my!" Like being told you have a thick skull is funny.
why? I thought that'd be better.
Like, oh, like someone's like, "Oh, you got a thick skull," when they're trying to tell you
Oh,
something like you don't.
yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah,
You don't listen.
yeah. Like, I'm always like. Sometimes I'm never fucking listening. Like my head's somewhere else when someone's. I'm thinking about expansion when someone's talking to me.
No, yeah, you. I'm telling you, like you said earlier, you could definitely see there's a lot of people who are Brexist and just it's crazy how a couple of millimeters determine how good looking you are. Because I know as you get more expanded, the zygotes pop out, and also your cantil tilt, right?
Yeah, yeah. That shit can.
Oh, that's one of the things I wanted to ask.
Yeah, man.
I seen Ron's video. I'm not sure if you've seen it, but it was like a YouTube short or maybe it was a full video. But we spoke about somebody getting I think it was MSC or one of those type of expansions, and they almost like cross-eyed, I think. Yeah, cross-eyed.
Dude, I do remember saying that they were having optical issues, right? And they had to
Yes,
abort.
yes,
They had to abort
yes.
the. Yeah,
They had to go
man.
back.
That's so when I initially split, or when I was initially turning, I'm not gonna say when I first split, but like the first probably within the first 5 turns of the Marpe, I was like the one of the turns, I almost had to like take a second because felt weird around my eyes and I felt like my vision changed and I like we're talking
Damn.
about, dude, it changes your whole facial structure. So it very
Yeah,
well could have been like my eyes literally like shifting a little bit position but
yeah,
and I wear contacts and shit and glasses. I've had horrible vision. I'm wondering if some of the not having enough oxygen kind of contributed to that,
yeah.
but that's another conversation. But I think you probably don't have a lot to worry about. We're very similar. I'm thinking that guy had a different kind of complication where,
Yeah.
yeah, like he was really unlucky with some of the things he was experiencing. But
Or also, like I've noticed. Well, I'm not gonna say it's like 100% true, but my theory is that the guy that did get it, he might have just a droopy eye look or a negative cancel tilt, and his face changing might have like moved that around. Because I've noticed I've never had a negative cancel tilt. I've always had a positive tilt, and I think that had to do with the breathing growing up.
yeah,
But like as far as vision issues, I've never had like vision issues. I've always had 20/20.
damn. Dude, you're
Yeah.
lucky. You're super lucky. I think so. So you think you're gonna book a call with Ron? So I think now the way he does it, he has a community called the Joint, and I got to join, and I paid I paid for the call, and then because I had like just paid for the call, and he was literally like came out with the community a couple weeks later. He kind of gave me a discount like on the community because I just paid for a call, but then he got rid of the call system. So now he has the community. It's like $100 more than what the one call was with him. So the value is insane. So the way the joint works, bro, is like you join and you have I think an hour with Ron that you can break up into like 20 minutes. So you can have your first 20-minute talk, see what's up. He could tell you like, yeah, you need like I think my opinion, I think you need a little bit of expansion. He'll
Yeah,
tell
I've looked into it too, and I've same thing. I'm telling you, like I feel like the expansion would carry me to a new level.
it would,
Like I
man.
would look way better because I've noticed dude, your results are crazy. You
Dude,
went from looking like me to a Chad.
dog, don't say that.
No, I'm serious, man. Like you're I don't know what they're called, but you notice the and it has to do with the cheekbones flaring out and all that. But your face just looks better. Your side profile, I'm not sure if I've seen your side profile. I'm pretty sure it looks good though.
It was shit
But
before, man.
how did it look before? Did you have a short ramus, a long ramus?
I, I'm not that smart, bro. What do you mean by Ramus?
Ramus is basically the angle of your jaw. So you know how Brad Pitt has a wide, broad jaw from the side.
Yeah.
Like you could tell his jaw goes down and then goes forward.
I
That's basically the ramus.
I feel like my maxilla was recessed, so my mandible was kind of pointed down, and you'll see this on the video
Yes,
later.
me too,
But
man.
but my
Literally.
thing was like pointed down, man, and I don't think that Marpe is helping swing that up completely. I think it's helping it come forward a little bit and come up a little
Yeah.
bit. And that I'm telling, like Ron says, a millimeter's a mile. And you don't really believe it till you go through it, man. Like I've only expanded, like when she, my orthodontist measured in between the sutures on my last scan, it was only 2.5 millimeters in between that bone split for the maxilla.
It's crazy how those 2 millimeters made you look so much different. Like
I can't believe it, man. I'm excited to see the molar, what the changes for the intermolar width. I'm gonna try to get that tomorrow. I'm going in tomorrow. Actually, gonna be doing an interview for her channel, so I'm pretty excited for that.
and how that's one thing I want to touch up on. How will because I know it's very hard to make the mandible wider compared to the maxilla.
Yeah.
How will they fix the maxilla being wide and the teeth compared to the bottom of your mandible? Or did
So
you notice that it came out forward either way?
yeah, so I think it's moving out forward either way, but I think since I was recessed and it's pushed back, my mandible is a little bit narrow. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So, and you can kind of see that in my videos. It's not, I don't think I look like bad. It looks too narrow. Like, I don't think it's getting into the balloon face territory.
yeah,
But like I was saying with the orthodontic, the Invisalign earlier, there is some give you have. And that was a question I brought up to Dr. Evans. I said, what's the plan for my lower? And she said, expand dentally. So basically, I think she mentioned elastics again and possibly wanting to use them to attach, and I'm pointing on the video, but attach to my hooks on the top of my Marpe and hook on to the whatever we install in the lower teeth
yeah.
and help do the same thing that I did with the Invisalign and bring that forward. And it's going to be a little bit different and harder now that I'm 22 and not 15, but
Yeah.
I'm hoping it has some effect. And I mean, that's why I'm making videos and documenting this because I wanted
Yeah.
like people like you to be like, oh my God, dude, like
It's
this is
possible.
honestly insane that we're talking because I had a conversation with my girlfriend that was like, I want to start posting videos. And she's like, okay, you should. And I didn't think anyone would watch. And I literally told her, I was like, if one person is like me and sees this and is like, finds it useful, finds it valuable, and it helps them, like, that's awesome. If one person, and and I'm so glad we're talking, but I'm not gonna lie, dude. Like, I had someone else texting me today, like from Spain, and he was asking me
Oh,
fucking,
seriously?
dude, it was insane. He was asking me questions, and I'm like, I'm even worse with that because it's like the language barrier, and I don't know,
Yeah.
I don't know who to point to for any European doctors apart from that
Yeah.
chick from Turkey, you know?
Yeah. No, 100%. Like, it's crazy how so many people are now being aware of like recess or just of Marpe in general. Like you said, from Spain. That's crazy. I'm sure you never even thought you would talk to somebody from Spain or somebody
No,
would want
man.
to contact you.
And he was a good looking guy, like no fucking homo, bro. Like this dude did not need Marpe for the aesthetics, and he straight up told me he wanted it mostly for breathing. Like this guy knew what he wanted. He was he was zoned in on asking me about how much the breathing benefits improved, and he was like, only 2.5 millimeters. Like really? Did you? I'm like, yeah, man. I really feel the breathing benefits.
Damn. Yeah, that's something I am looking forward to because I do want to continue getting back into soccer.
Yeah, dude.
And in order to get into that, like I noticed, oh, that's one of the things that I think Dr. Ron had brought up in one of his videos that once you get the expansion done, it could be a whole new level for athletes because you can just breathe way more oxygen.
Dude, I'm hyped to get. I've been fucking slacking. I feel like my peak physique was senior year of high school, man. Gone downhill from there. I mean, I didn't run track in college. I tried to stay lifting, but fell off. But now that I'm, and like not knowing why, kind of had a disadvantage. But now that I kind of got that one up now, like, or got what I should have had,
Yeah,
I'm so pumped to like hop on the treadmill and see how it feels, man. Because it's literally been a
yeah.
while. I've been a lazy fuck.
It's crazy too because a little bit of like I said earlier, a couple of millimeters in your whole face changes. So imagine if you were, I mean, you look pretty lean. I'm not sure you look fucking fat, but I'm sure like imagine somebody that's bigger getting the expansion and then them losing the weight.
Yeah.
It would look insane.
Really noticing the difference then, man.
Yeah, but yeah, I always wanted to reach out because I was like, damn, dude, his face is kind of like mine, and talking about how we grew up and the same issues we had, like it makes sense.
Dude, I'm really glad we talked, bro. And I think, you can definitely do your own research, and I'm not saying you gotta join Ron's group or anything, but
I probably will, like, I'll probably end up doing it either way because, like, he is like, I guess you could say the godfather of it.
for real,
He
man.
knows best.
So I don't know if you've seen his like other doctors come into the joint. So this week, Dr. Jeremy Manuel is going to be on for
Oh, there's Doctor joining the Discord.
yeah. So they hop on Zooms, man, and we can ask questions. So I hopped on. He had Nuaz and Jafari on. He had that female, or he's going to have, I think, the doctor from Turkey. He had a sleep doctor on, hit the first one. Like I've also missed a couple too, just because they are at different times. But I'm really gonna
Yeah,
try to hop on. And tomorrow at 2:30, he has a call with the group. So it's gonna be him and Dr. Jeremy Manuel. He has a YouTube channel too, if you want to look him up. And they just did. I think it's the video right before mine on the Jaw Hacks channel. Is the the longer one is with Dr. Jeremy, and then he's got a couple clips he made.
yeah, I'll definitely look into because I am going to look into the your doctor's channel too. I want to see like, has he posted you at all, or are you planning to do that in the future?
No, she hasn't posted me yet. But I think we're gonna be like this interview I do with her tomorrow. My face is gonna be up on that channel now, and we're obviously gonna be talking about like the aesthetic benefits, the airway benefits. Not that I want to be a poster child, but I want to help get the word out, man. Like not enough
Yeah,
people getting the word out with this stuff.
yeah, I'm telling you, man, it's like it's something untapped in TikTok that you could really do and really blow up from it. Because a lot of people want to know more information about it, but just it's not that much information out on it, you know?
Yeah, yeah. I'm glad you're pushing me in that direction. I've always been a YouTube guy. Like you can go back on my channel, and I deleted a shit ton of videos, but the ones I have up are like from 9 years ago. Like you should actually go watch him and see how fucking recessed I was, dude. Like that'll give you a good idea. And that's why I kind of they were privated for the longest time, but I wanted to kind of unprivate a few that I didn't feel too self-conscious about, and like give people a look at like what a recessed kid looks like.
Yeah, man, definitely send me that because you told me you were gonna send me the how you looked before too. I want to see
Oh
like
yeah,
I'll send you my pictures. I
I gotta
actually have a
send
picture
more,
of me
man.
how I used to look. I could I'll send you a picture after we hop off the call, but this is a picture of when I was 13 or 12, and I noticed, man, like my cheekbones were very prominent, but that mouth breathing just really like fucked it up, you know?
Yeah, are you cool with me like popping up that like Chad selfie you sent, and then maybe like that younger one, like the before?
Yeah, definitely.
Cool. All right, you're the man.
Yeah, I'll send you the picture of what I used to look like, and I mean, you could go into topic of like how mouth breathing does affect your face as you grow up, because you could tell the difference day and night. Like my cheekbones aren't as how they used to be developed,
Yeah,
but that's why I'm looking into the Marpe option because like you could turn Chad in a couple of months.
dude, I know. I honestly like. Oh shit, I got a timer going off.
I
um,
know you're good.
I I honestly think like posting, and I'm not gonna lie, like 10 minutes into our call, I forgot to hit the record, but I've been recording for the last 40 minutes, so I got most of it. I'd say the first 8 minutes I missed, but dude, I've almost like, I think this talk was like gold, man, for anyone to come across. If you're
Yeah,
cool
man.
with it,
Because
almost
like,
like posting it raw, just an
yeah, go
unfiltered
ahead.
thing, and then I definitely want to make like a bunch of shorts, like just
Yes,
encapsulating
perfect,
our
man.
conversation, because dude, there's like, not want to say there's like viral snippets in this talk we had, but like
But there's
def
so many questions that I've asked that other people have asked, but they just don't have the answer to, and you could be
yeah,
the outlet.
yeah, man. I'm so glad I can be the one that like goes through it and spreads the word, because that's what I was looking for. And there wasn't a lot of people. Like there was that Evan guy that Ron had on, but he had Marpe, but he also had jaw surgery, and he also had two, or he had MSc, he had two MSCs, and like I wanted like to give a new perspective, like someone who's like me can see this shit. I keep saying it, but like just a new perspective and another view,
Yeah, no, 100%. That's why I was like, as soon as you asked me for the calls, like, hell yeah, like I have a ton of questions, and like I don't know a lot of orthodontics out here that can help me answer those questions, and I noticed like we have a lot of similar things in common, especially our questions.
Yeah, yeah, dude. We literally had like, it's so cringy because it's been overused in like the woke stuff, but a shared experience of
Yeah,
fucking like growing up and like being fucking like, I don't want to, it's literally being disadvantaged in life and like not
yeah,
realizing it.
yeah. It plays a crucial role. We don't know how much. It's so much like it's crazy how just a little bit of expansion can help you out so much, especially if you've always had like breathing issues. Like imagine if you were always breathing way better with your mouth closed and everything. Like you probably would have way more oxygen in your system.
I know, man. And I'm trying not to think like what would have been, I've been trying to like
Yeah,
be trying to think about it like being blessed that I found expansion. Like I'm
yeah.
trying to think of it like almost as like a new chapter on life, man. Like I'm gonna get
It
back,
literally is.
dude. Like I'm gonna
Because
get back in the gym. I'm gonna get back in shape because of this. I'm feeling so much better.
it's a crazy confidence boost.
Man, like, yeah, I feel like I look more mature. Like walking past that fucking guy at work now that called me babyface, I'm like thinking in my head, "Fuck you, man!" Like, look at this now, bitch. Like,
Well, now you look like a you mog now. Like you
do I
can't
look
say
like a
nothing.
babyface, motherfucker?
Like when he compared to the old picture, I could see why he said it, and I've been getting told the same thing as I was younger. Well, you have a baby face, you have a baby face, but as I got a little bit older, it kind of changed. But I really do want to see how the results of the Marpe would look on me.
Dude, I
I
think
think
it's
it
gonna
would
be
take me to
awesome.
another level.
We
Yeah,
should definitely do another call, man. Just like keep in touch.
yeah, most definitely,
You,
bro. I wanna keep seeing your your experience, dude. I want to see like what are the things that people don't talk about, the things that people don't bring up or notice,
Yeah.
but you've noticed, you know?
Yeah, and I try to give all the details, like the shit getting stuck in your fucking mouth, like how annoying that
Oh,
fucking is.
that's one of the things that I am a little bit not nervous because I mean you can just take it out, but I'm like fuck, you know, I have to deal with it.
You got to deal with it, and you got to factor in, dude, like extra 30 minutes like a day with that bullshit. But it is so worth it, man. Watch some of my like I got one on like I think cleaning. I did Marpe tips or something. I like break down like different items that help me
Oh, you have a video about that?
yeah, bro, go on my channel and I have a Marpe playlist. I got like a Marpe to go bag video. I got
No way.
literally like I got videos all the way from my install all the way up until now. So it's been like a cool like you can see me from the day I got it put in all the way until now. And I'm glad like you're gonna keep watching and you're gonna be here for my whole journey, man. Like you're gonna see what it looks like when the braces are off. And
Yeah.
like I'm sure that's gonna clean up some of the residual like Marpe effects and all that.
Yeah, I'm gonna definitely look into it, man, because like it's something that not a lot of people post about, or the whole process, especially cleaning it by itself. I've only seen one video of cleaning it, and it was Ron just saying you gotta just make like a sound to spit the food out.
Oh, dude, you want to hear it? It's
Yeah,
my
it,
girlfriend hates it, bro.
you have to do it constantly, or
every
what do you
time,
use instead?
so every time we eat, like you can like sit there and not do it while you eat, but you'll basically have food
Food at the top.
chilling at the top your whole time, and like if I'm not at a restaurant and it's just me and my girlfriend or me by myself, I'm doing that constantly, bro. Like clearing it out, swallowing it, going on to the next bite. It's an adjustment. You're gonna literally think, why the fuck did I do this the first weekend or the first week? Like that was me. I was like, why did I do this to myself? It hurt so bad, especially since I had on my channel. If you go watch, I had a bleeding complication. I really
Oh
talked about
yeah.
it. I didn't show it, but I think it was like a scab or something that popped from the numbing shot from, and it was under the expander. It was gushing
Oh
blood, and
fuck.
I could not get it to stop, bro. Bleeding all day on a Saturday. Almost had to have Dr. Evans come into the office for her to look at me. Luckily, I got it like at 1 in the morning. It finally stopped. But like again, she was texting me all day and calling me all day, like probably 7 calls from her that day. That level of detail and care was insane, man. I'm just glad like
Yeah.
I'm just glad I had that and I wasn't like because if I didn't, man, if I was just going through that, I probably would have been like, I'm done, like take it out.
Yeah. No, that's one thing I wanted to definitely like ask you about. So when you get the first suture, I mean not the first suture, I mean it's the only one, but when you get the first suture, do you notice bleeding or how
No,
does that happen?
not at all. So I didn't notice any. The only bleeding I had after that initial complication. So I always had nosebleeds. Um,
Oh, okay.
but I think since my, like, I split and then my airway got opened up, I was breathing in a lot more and it's changing like here in Pennsylvania, it just like changed from basically fallish to a lot pretty winter vibes right now. And
Yeah.
that change from like warm to cold weather really always makes my nose act up, but this time especially since I had that open airway. But I was just like taking some Vaseline and putting it, at night around your nostrils, and
Yeah.
if I remember to do that, like a few nights in a row, they stop. It's kind of a miracle.
Yeah, I've never had to deal with that. So I mean, hopefully I don't have to deal with it, but like if I do have any questions, I'll definitely reach out to you, man, cuz like I'm glad we had this call to even ask you all these questions cuz you're hella knowledgeable. Like you told me you've been looking at Ron's videos for 2 years and you've like documented your whole process. It's like thank you, man. Like
No, man, I'm glad
it
we got
helps a
to
lot.
talk. This isn't gonna be the last time, man. I want to,
No,
and
most definitely.
we'll chat again, like, and even if it's just through text or whatever, and we'll hop on a call another time, like, a few months down the line, maybe when you talk to Ron or you got an ortho picked out, or if you have any
Yeah.
more questions, like, I'm all about right now, like having a notepad by me because I'm always having thoughts, but I forget to like, I forget them. So like
Yeah.
have a notepad and just write down any questions, man, for the next time we talk, and hopefully we can chat it
No, most
out.
definitely.
People will find it helpful, and I'm sure already like people got a ton of value from this call.
Yeah, no, most definitely. I'm definitely gonna send you the picture of what I used to look like before I started mouth breathing,
Yeah, man.
and then I'll send you a picture of like now. Or I don't look as bad, but you could tell my zygotes would pop out way more, and you can see the. I'm not sure if you know what the OG curve is. It's
I'm gonna pop up a picture. I'm not gonna pretend it didn't say I know what it is, but I'm gonna pop up a picture I find.
okay, but so I can explain to you real quick.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I'll pop up the picture and you'll be explaining it.
So basically, the OG curve is depending on how wide your zygomatics are compared to the bottom of your chin, you can see a curve, and
Mm.
that's what you have right now. That's what I noticed. Like it
Oh
gives off
damn.
that Chad vibe, because I showed you my friend Gio too, right? He has a
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
insane palate, insane forward growth,
Yeah, that
and
guy was insane, bro.
yeah, dude, I'm telling you, he's a ladies' man. But he yeah, I've noticed like majority of the handsome people. I know we talked about this already, but it's just the OG curve that really stands out. Like I'm not sure if I sent you the picture of you that I was watching, but dude, you look insane. Like with
Damn.
shadow under you, like
It,
your OG curve is really like popping.
damn. A lot of it's lighting too, bro. But I'm not gonna lie. Like you've seen, like the obviously
Yeah,
the pictures before. Like I
yeah,
wasn't ugly. Like I
yeah,
did say I was ugly, but it wasn't
yeah,
like in certain lighting. Like I look good,
yeah,
but now, man, like it's closer to what I should have looked like. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, yeah. Breathing proper and all that. Yeah, no, for sure. I'm telling you, man, your face looks completely different.
Dude,
Like,
I appreciate because I was nervous about the aesthetics, you know, going into it, but I appreciate having someone and to talk about it with and someone that sees like a positive difference, you know.
yeah, no, most definitely. Because I think we all, in the back of our mind, I honestly didn't even know that it was possible to have like a froggish look. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
when you're yeah, a froggish look. But man, it turned out perfectly for you, and I
Dude,
hopefully I could get the same results.
dude, I'm excited. I'm excited for your journey, man. We're gonna keep in touch.
Like and subscribe.